What is up, YouTube, and welcome back. Welcome, goddamn dog. Little bear, shh. What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. And when I say that, I mean welcome to my first personal YouTube channel dedicated to multiple streams of income. Now, I'm gonna show you guys how much money I've made on YouTube in 2020. Now, the first video we posted on April 10th, and that video was really the start of where this channel went, because that is a dedicated YouTube studio for vehicles at this subscriber base. So at the time of this video, we've got 20,000 subscribers, and I want to show you guys exactly how much money we made with 20,000 subscribers. Now, before I jump into it, I want to let you guys know that it's taken me like 6 years to muster up the courage and actually say something of value. But then the problem is that you can't find anybody to edit it. And on top of that, you're like, the lighting's not good, I don't look good, it's not the time, the weather's crap outside, whatever. But I'm telling you, you have to put your face in front of this camera. Just get out there and put yourself on YouTube, because trust me, what you're gonna watch in this video, it's worth it. All right, so let's talk hype versus reality. Hype is when people ask me, how many subscribers do you have? And the answer is, it doesn't matter. It's all about the views, because views is what pays the bills. Subscribers is hype. Subscribers sound good, but it's about the views. All right, well, this is a studio. This is a dedicated YouTube studio. When you are committed to something, this is what you get done. How's that angle? See, I'm playing all this stuff. My first video, I'm trying to make it as nice as I can and give you guys the right background, because obviously if you don't have nice cars, you're not worth anything, I guess, in today's world, you know? All right, well, hopefully half you guys are still here, and let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video, and that is numbers. How much money has the channel made with 20,000 subscribers and 15 videos in this studio? Because that is really when the channel became legit. All right, well, let's take a look. This is Accelerate's main YouTube page. Here you'll see that the first 3.5 rows are in this studio. That says 6 months ago. So let's check out the numbers from 6 months ago. And before that, there were just videos of me comparing cars. I try to make it from the perspective of a regular dude and not from a car dealership, because I don't work for the car dealership on YouTube, I work for myself. So I always felt like I want to come from a perspective of just a normal dude talking about two cars. But it was really difficult because I was always representing Audi and I couldn't represent other cars. So now that since the channel's picked up, obviously that content has come along with it, the tide has risen. So if we go in the numbers here and we check the analytics, you will see the number right there. And obviously I'm spilling the beans, there's no way we're going to hide this, but I have made $11,642.71 in the last 90 days. So if you look and we check, the channel was kind of pumping around 30 to 40 bucks a day. Here I dropped the S2000 July 30th. It sort of spiked to 50 bucks, 62, 50, and then puttered back to 50. Then I dropped the Acadia, the GMC Acadia, which Jim was nice enough to give us some cars, and that sort of puttered away. Didn't really do a whole lot, just kept the boat moving. Dropped the Cadillac, again, keep puttering away. So dropping videos just to keep the channel afloat. Now I dropped a BMW, and it raised by about 10 bucks, averaging in the 60s, and then the 70s, the 80s, as we putter along here. And then out of nowhere, should just spiked up to 186 bucks. So this is the YouTube algorithm, just decides that they want to put some different content and maybe something searching for it, or somebody searching for BMW or maybe Cadillac, and it just spikes and then putters back down again. So you can see from August 23rd all the way to September 17th, that's almost a month, nothing was posted, and we still made 80 bucks or so a day, 65 to 80 a day, which is awesome. Like, making money when you're sleeping is the craziest thing. And this is where the real action happens. A buddy of mine just picked up this RSQ8, and he was kind enough to loan it to me to do the review on, and this is where things got nice. That's when we started making about $90, 95, 100, as you can see, 106. Then we dropped the Jeep Cherokee just for some filler, and then it started to spike. So on the craziest day we had with the RSQ8, which is what I would say that made this jump, we made 400 bucks in that one day. Man, when that happened, I was like, killing myself. I was thinking that is just amazing. Imagine this continues and we make $400 a day just doing this. Like, this stuff behind me is from having multiple businesses and real estate and just catching the market, and what I've touched, you know, turns to gold, but after a few tries. This is just me talking about something I love, and the fact that I can make $400 a day is unbelievable. But that doesn't last forever, as you see. It tapers back down again, 300, 260, 217, until it hits 117, and then we drop a Range Rover Velar, who was also kind enough to give me their car. So here I'm just basically reaching out to everybody I know and say, hey, look, I'm doing this YouTube channel. Can I get a car from you? That'd be awesome. I'll give you a shout out in the video, or just like a memento for you to watch or pass to your friends, and people that respect that will say, yeah, and here's my car, have fun. So check this out, guys. This is where the party really happens. 173, averaging 173, 163, 200, 205, 353. Then it plateaus at about 370, goes down to about 337, and then rockets up to 455. I'm still in shock that this thing makes $455 at its peak, with the fact that we only really have 15 videos. And out of those 15 videos, only about 6 or 7 of them have actually gone to this level. And that's about 500,000 views, anywhere between 300 and 500,000. So that's what you need to make $455 a day. Now, as you can see, I'm at the tail end of this video now. It's going down. We've dropped a couple of videos since. We dropped a BMW video, and on the new M4, we dropped the Yukon Denali video that's actually picking up steam right now, and the Hummer, because the Hummer just dropped. So this is really exciting stuff. I really like it. Obviously, as you can tell, when you watch my videos, it's pretty apparent. But I kind of wanted to show you 2 other things. This thing called RPM and playback CPM. And what CPM essentially means is it's all the earnings before revenue takes a cut, but that's what your playback makes, $15.72 per 1,000 views. Now, the RPM is what I get paid based, that's my share of the line, like that's my share from YouTube after everything's paid off. So keep in mind, this is just from ad revenue. So when you watch a video that plays across your screen and you skip it or whatever, we can choose where the video wants to lie. So I learned this from Graham Stephan's YouTube course. So I'll talk further into what one of the guys that helped me into getting YouTube, but there's probably about 5 of them that made me jump into YouTube. But Graham Stephan's YouTube course was actually really good, because one of the things he mentioned was that if you make a video that's over 10 minutes, you can put 2 ads in it. And I didn't know that. I thought you just made a 5, 6, 7 minute video and you just do it. All right, so we'll switch over to the last 28 days, because that is where it's really skyrocketed. And that leaves us with $7,225.56 in the last 28 days. Now, if we scroll down, this kind of shows you in how the trajectory's been. So May, June, July, August, September, and effort has really just been put in the last 6 weeks or so in terms of videos and getting some really good quality content and diving right into this. So May, I've got 905, in June 1487, July 15, August 1871, September, this is where it gets kind of crazy, $4,000. In October, 5,354. Now October is not done. We are almost done, but we've got about a week and so left. So I expect that number to probably hit close to 6,500 or 7,000, which is still insane, guys. So I'm excited to see what the future holds. So thank you for watching. This is dedicated to see how much money you can make on YouTube. And again, that's with 20,000 subs and probably around 40 videos in total, 36 or so in total. But 15 of them is real quality. The rest were all just kind of makeshift to see if it would work. And well, as you can see, 20,000 subs, it's worked. So to cap off, all this money is only from YouTube ads that you see in the videos. There is no merchandise sales. There is no brand selling. We don't get sponsored by anybody to say this is the best iPhone. Nobody gives us any money for that. We are waiting for the right opportunity to jump on board with somebody in terms of accelerate. This personal channel, well, let's see where it's gonna go. I'm basically just gonna come here every Saturday, or my commitment to come to you every Saturday, to talk about stuff that's gonna help make you money, whether it be personal finance, real estate, entrepreneurship, anything that's kind of exciting to me, that I see opportunity, because the future to me is diversity in income. The more income streams you have, the more businesses you have, the better. I do not believe in a one-trick pony. That's not my style. So if you like that sort of mindset, please go ahead and subscribe. My commitment to you is to make a video every Saturday. And because I'm committing to you, I have to commit to myself. So I'll see you next Saturday.